Hey, thank you for coming and tuning into my show. You heard it from me. And I want to announce our very special guest today. Hey. So I am the special guest, but it's all good because I have 5 fabulous videos for you guys to watch at home. And also have some really entertaining news, as well as some steps to make your sex life better, to make you look younger, and to make you have fun and be happy with yourself and feel good. So we're going to get into the first one, which is not really to make you feel better, but it is a little bit of interesting information. Matter of fact, a Walmart store announcing black people to leave the store was a little crazy. Basically, and it happened last Wednesday. A male voice did get on the public announcement system and said exactly these words: "Attention Walmart customers, all black people, please leave now." Actually, they didn't have the word please in it, but even if they did have the word please in it, would it still be okay? No. Pretty much, shoppers in the store said that a manager got on the intercom apologizing very quickly right after the situation, and they don't know if it was a crazy shopper that happened to get into the room and do it, or if it was just an a-hole of an employee that may get fired. But leaders of the company did make gracious apologies, but there's already been a fragile trust among minorities with Walmart, so I'm sure that doesn't help the situation at all either. So no shout outs to Walmart. Matter of fact, I think Walmart would get 3 claps. Yeah, Walmart, you've got to try a little bit better. Also, I have some tips if you want to lose weight. Now, on the screen there's going to be a couple of obese people. That's an obese dad looking with his little boy who's a little chunky there too, so we don't want that happening to anybody. I think we have another shot also of a man eating a giant hamburger, and that's real. I mean, matter of fact, there's plenty of places that sell these giant hamburgers, and if you can eat them, then you I think get something free. I think Colorado Grill has a really big hamburger that you can eat and you get something free. So I mean, if you're down for it, great, but if you're trying to be healthy and lose some weight, definitely not good. Stay away from the 2,000-pound hamburgers. Okay, first step, hot soup. Yes, I said hot soup. It says research suggests doing so before lunch and dinner. It helps people eat less. And that's probably because you can't eat hot soup very fast, which gives your digestive tract time to send signals to your brain before the next course. It is recommended to eat soup that is not cream-based, so no cream of chicken or cream of mushroom, and that's just to save on fat and calories intake. Number 2 is you don't want to eat heavily before bed. And so the picture she's going to put up, and lovely Katrina has been wonderful with us today, are 2 obese people laying in bed. And that's just saying, you don't want to eat all this heavy food because it stores, it just adds on fat. Sure, why you've all heard that body weight is all about calories in and calories out, but it turns out that it may also matter when you eat. There has been preliminary research suggesting that taking in sweet, high-fat foods such as ice cream right before bedtime appears to decrease calorie burning and increase fat storage during sleep. Consuming that same snack earlier in the day doesn't appear to have the same effect. So if you want to have some yummy ice cream, try to have it at 12 o'clock or maybe even 3. But let's not do it at 9 o'clock because it's going to definitely pack on those pounds. Okay, and anybody want to live in a big city? If so, this picture is going to definitely tell you why. Walking. Look at all these people walking. And this is someplace, I think, in Asia, because I see some writing on the walls. But live like a city dweller. People who live in cities weigh less than those who live in the suburbs, probably because of walking. Those few blocks that you walk to grab your lunch and run an errand really do help. And daily activity is incorporated into your life so it doesn't feel like exercise. I mean, it's easy to do and not do it like a workout and you just having to skip it all together. So if you don't live in a city, it's still okay. You can mimic these walking techniques by just parking a little farther from your house, walking to the drugstore or the dry cleaners or even the post office. Matter of fact, have a slim friend who uses the stairs all the time, and she uses the stairs. That's her daily exercise. I mean, she eats like a cow, but she's skinny. I hate her. So another thing you might want to do is try a dash of chili pepper. I know it sounds crazy, but it really works. Or if you can stomach a whole chili, eat it. Because if you try any type of chili lace appetizer right before your meal, it appears to have some type of appetite suppressant activity in your body. And one study found that those who ate chili pepper spiced food right before meals ate less at that meal. And so you can even mix a teaspoon of chili or chopped chili pepper into a mashed avocado, sprinkle about a 4th teaspoon of chili powder into the chopped tomatoes for a pre-dinner dip. And that might be yummy. Another thing you might want to try is cut back on what you drink. All the Pepsi, even if it's Diet Pepsi or your Starbucks mochas, are bad for you, baby. I know they taste good, but you gotta wipe them away. If you drink 260 calories in a Starbucks Grande Cafe Mocha or a smoothie or any other sweetened beverage before lunch and you still eat the same number of calories at your meal, it's still pretty bad for you. You know, eat a bagel or a handful of jelly beans containing 260 calories and you'll actually consume less. So that you'll eat less of a lunch. And according to the study, and that's pretty much what it says, and it's not clear whether your stomach actually is fuller from solid food or from liquid, but we can maybe trick ourselves into eating and taking in less calories. So make sure you follow those rules. And last thing is weigh yourself once a day. Seriously. Hop on the scale. It's not going to hurt you. I know it sucks because maybe you're not the weight you want to be or you're underweight. But this certainly helps me maintain my weight because I make it a point to cut back on snacks. And if I've gained a little, I can always see where I've gained and when I've gained. So that's probably the biggest thing. And the research does back me up. In 2006, a study from Cornell University found that college freshmen instructed to weigh themselves every morning gained almost no weight during the school year compared to a 7-pound gauge for those who didn't have a scale and didn't weigh themselves. So though I'm not sure how much the scale helps me personally because I'm still a little chunky in some areas, I find that I have lost a few pounds. So that might definitely work, and I give myself no permission for those pounds to come back, okay? So definitely weigh yourself, and hopefully those 6 steps will help you into eating healthy and losing some weight. It's helping me. So Obama, hey, for those who know, I do like Obama, and yes, give him props because he is the first African-American president, so I love him, baby. And Obama wants health care. Yes, everyone knows that Obama wants health care, and House Democrats are pushing to the brink of passage of a landmark $940 billion health care overhaul bill that would my tongue is all tied, will simultaneously deliver on President Barack Obama's promise to extend coverage while slashing the deficit, a strategy aimed at winning over the party's conservatives. And leaving nothing to chance, the White House announced that Obama has put off this planned trip a second time to Asia, delaying it until June. Obama was supposed to leave on Sunday, but that's when the House is planning to vote, so you know the brother wants to be there, okay? And Speaker Nancy, I can never pronounce these crazy names either, Pelosi? Is that her name? Because you know I'm not into politics like that, but if it's something affecting me or my family, I definitely want to know. But he said he wants to be there for history because this is something that we have to get done. And basically this 10-year plan will provide coverage to 32 million people who are now uninsured, and through a combination of tax credit and middle class household and expansion on the Medicaid program for low income people. So that is definitely something that we want to focus on. It also would restruct 1/6 of the economy, covering 95% of eligible Americans. That is crazy. So definitely want to stay in touch with that and figure out what's going on. And just something, I don't know, it says the GOP has steadfastly opposed Obama's plan for the outset. And I don't know about anybody else, but what the heck does GOP stand for? That's what I've been thinking. And for people that are not into politics, probably don't know what it is either. So I researched it and I asked some people, and it means Republican basically. Good old party,